right.
Wellington bowls again, and that's nicely played wide of mid-on. Good chase down there to reach the rope. So the first boundary of the day, top of the screen there. And well flied. She goes straight down the ground. That's a better looking shot. Will it go all the way? It might have just carried the rope. We'll wait on the umpire, but I think it has. Whoop. And she goes again. She's hit that equally as well. Down the ground. Will it carry? No, it won't. 1, 2, maybe 3 bounces across the ropes. Played at the Strikers last year. And that's nicely struck by Elise Perry. Beats the diving mid on and goes to the boundary for 4. So a lovely shot there. Go for the day, as that one's driven firmly past the diving point, out to the boundary for 4. So both these players now.
Nishki in again. Healy down the track, this time over the top, and it's to the boundary for 4 runs. And Wellington in again. Again, this one's flatter, but well driven by Perry, and that's 4 runs. Hit beautifully. It was actually hit better than what I thought it was. Sarah Coit. This one up-ish, but over the top, and that's 4 runs. Glorious shot. Sarah Coit in again. This time coming across her stumps. There's a big appeal, and she's giving her out. Well, down the track, but it was on line.
So Alex Price in her first over. Still tossing the ball up. That one driven straight back over her head, down to the boundary for 4. So a good shot from Elise Perry, the Australian international.
Years now.
So Price again. And that one shorter, out to the deep. Is it a chance for a catch? Seville, what a great catch at deep square leg. And that is a vital wicket for the Strikers. Perry on her way, and it's 2 down for 96 in the 14th over. What a moment Charlotte Edwards there for the youngster in her first game. 2 for 107. Sweep shot there. Gardner showing she's got plenty of power. Can Seville stop that one? No, she can't. She hit that like a rocket.
Unfortunately there.
So Ash Gardner, who likes the sweep, she gets that one away behind square leg, and that will just beat the fielder. So Gardner really upping the ante here. She's hit 3 4s from her last. Don't seem to sweep very much, but here's Coit, and that one's in the air. Is it a catch? Oh, brilliantly held at backward point. That might be Shelley Nitschke, the veteran, the 40-year-old. She stretched up high. She follows the footy. She marked it like a footballer. Great catch. 3 down now, the Sixers.
Yeah, brilliant from Shell there. Big wicket that. Hopefully restrict them to under 150.
Last ball of the over. And that one's past the diving point, so they should get a boundary there. It races away. So not a great finish to the over for the Strikers, but I agree with you. This one, slog swept. Oh, nearly caught at backward square leg. A brilliant attempt down there. Sarah Elliott, I think it was. And that goes off the edge. She looked to drive that away through the offside, and that'll race away to the third man. Over, about to get underway. And hit to mid-off, just short of the fielder. Has it been taken? No, it's just dropped short. A chance for a run out. Alex Price did well in the end to stop it. What's the third ball of the over? Moves to the offside and gets it away down to fine leg to bring up the 150. So a boundary there for Dano van Niekerk. Moves to 15 around the wicket for these perhaps last 2 balls. That one's driven over mid-off. That's going to race down to the boundary. 1 bounce and over the rope. And 3 for 157. Last ball. And this one goes over mid-wicket. That's going to race away to the boundary. So that concludes the Sixers innings in some style from Dano van Niekerk, hitting 3 boundaries off the last 4 balls. The Sixers finished with 3 for 161.
So cap now. From the city end, that one's been smashed through cover. Great way to open up the scoring.
Approach as she comes in. It's time to Beaumont. Wide outside the off stump. Beaumont cuts away for 4. Great shot.
Cap again to Beaumont. Oh, there's another shout, but I reckon she's found a little bit of bat there, and that's going to go all the way down to the boundary for 4. See here, it just almost hits it 2 mid-off. She should have gone the full dose. Not to be the case. She leaves the ground. Strikers 1 for 22. McGrath waits again. That one down leg side and swept well. 4 runs.
Cap to bottom McGrath. And Edge is caught behind, is she? Yes, she's on her way. So a wicket straight away. Change of ends for Cap. Good catch there from Healy. And the Strikers lose their second wicket. And she finish off. Oh, cheeky little lap sweep, and that's just what the Strikers needed. A good boundary for Tammy Beaumont. Plenty of gaps in the deep. She goes the reverse, gets it away. Excellent shot. That'll bring up the 50 for the Strikers, so good batting. Nicely played. Can she get it through? Yes, she can. Nitschke, so 6 singles. Seen from it. Can she close out the over? Well flighted again. And she's bowled her. Knocked over the middle and leg stump. So good flight. She backed herself in again. And she's picked up the wicket of Nitschke for 14. And that's a good shot over cover down towards the boundary. It should make the rope. And it does. So a much needed boundary there. And she goes over mid-off. Excellent shot. That'll go to the boundary. So a very good over there for the Strikers. 14 runs coming off it.
This one outside leg stump and tucked away behind square. It's going to run all the way down to the boundary for 4. Just going to beat the fielder, and that is the 100 for the Adelaide Strikers. On to Beaumont. Straighter ball. Beaumont slogs this out to mid-wicket. There's a fielder out there, and they'll just pick up the single. So that is 50 for Tammy Beaumont. A great innings. She's sort of missed some of the strike pickles, but a great knock from Tammy Beaumont. 50 runs.
Laker down the track and gets it. Gets absolutely all of it. Made a hell of a noise off the bat. That's the maximum. I said they were going to be something if they were going to. There's going to be a big run, big over. This time she tries the big sweep. Umpire, oh, she must have got a glove on it. Fantastic catch, sitting close by the keeper in Healy. And Stalaker, after the 6, claims the wicket.
Cap in again on the stumps. Delicate late cut. It's a great shot. It's down to the boundary for 4. Sarah Coit just waited on that.
Who's on 29. She gets that one over cover. Running around out there. It might go all the way over cover. We'll wait on the umpire's signal. And only the 4, but it's a hell of a shot. In again. This time it's gone back over the keeper's head. That's 4 more. Beautifully. So Perry goes down the ground. Getting around underneath the fielder. Doesn't take the catch. It's going to roll over the boundary. Perhaps it doesn't. They're going to scamper back for 3. This time it might be the last ball. It's the Yorker. It's going to finish up with a run out. Perry takes off the bails. That now is the end of the Strikers' innings. The Strikers finish on 5 for 143. Couldn't get that massive total set by the Sydney Sixers, 161, on the back of some very, very big hitting late in the innings.